Dallas Cowboys, in a panic mode, trade a first-round pick for Amari Cooper. Now, I'll give John Gruden credit, or Reggie McKenzie, or whoever wants the credit out there. Made a great deal. Because I don't want to pay Amari Cooper that kind of money. First-round pick, and it goes back to, should the Cowboys have taken Calvin Ridley, the wide receiver out of Alabama, get him on a rookie contract? Now, you do draft a linebacker because Sean Lee, injury-prone. I get it. And Vander Esch has played well. But you need a wide receiver. And before the season started, I said the one team that needs Dez Bryant is Dallas because they don't have a number one wide receiver. And even though Dez Bryant is not a great receiver anymore, they haven't filled that void. So now you make that trade. And I think this trade says a lot about a couple of things. I think it says a lot about Dak Prescott because I think the Cowboys want to find out if we do surround him with a little more talent, is he our franchise quarterback? Because I think there has to be some doubt right now. Everything went well. Line great. Ezekiel Elliott great. I had Hall of Fame tight end, Jason Witten. I had Dez Bryant. You know, it all fit together. And then all of a sudden you wake up and you go, who are these guys that I'm throwing to? And I think that the Dallas Cowboys have to be looking at bigger picture here. Are you going to go all in on Dak Prescott? So you get Amari Cooper, who's the third best receiver on the Raiders, former All-Pro wide receiver, and you give up a first-round pick. Jerry's been down this road before. Can't give up first-round pick. Can't. And what are you going to have Amari Cooper for one more year? Then he gets really expensive. You don't want that. That's why, and I know there weren't great receivers in the draft, but if you get one and you can have that rookie contract, then I'm not worried about paying somebody, $15 to $20 million a year because Amari Cooper's not worth that. But Jerry's desperate. He's desperate. Thought you had it a couple of years ago, and you're desperate. Going to get a winner, going to get a Super Bowl, get back to the Super Bowl. And that was a desperate move there. And, I don't care what John Gruden says. This is, front office tanking here. And John can say, we're not tanking. Well, I know the product you put out there, they play hard. That's what coaches always say. But when you're dumping good players, that's tanking. Let's not kid anybody. And if I'm Derek Carr, I have to wonder what my future is here. But a couple of years ago, when you look at what they had, they had a good nucleus there. I liked Latavius Murray, and Cooper played well. I had Khalil Mack. Interesting that Khalil Mack's agent is also Amari Cooper's agent. Oh, fun times, man. Fun times. But I thought Dallas made a big mistake with that. Big mistake. See how it plays out. It's a, division up for grabs. Right now, Washington has the Giants coming up next week, and Washington appears to be the class of the division.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV or download the Dan Patrick Show app.